Okay, so let's look at the Chapter 4 Review B packet, or sheet, I guess. And we'll do number 1 here. So number 1 is one of these graphing calculator problems. So I've got our graphing calculator up over here. And let me just clear everything out first, because we're not going to use these same formulas. Okay. So in this one, we've got these 3 equations, and we got to get them calculator ready so we can graph them. Now the first one is pretty much already set to go here, except when I type it in, the numerator needs to be all in parentheses. Otherwise, the calculator is only going to divide the 57 by 5. So when I type this one in, I got to type in negative 9x plus 57, all in parentheses, divided by 5. The second equation, people make mistakes on this all the time. Really, I recommend that you work this out carefully here when you try to get it into a y equals form. So this is what we have. Now, in order to get it into y equals form, I got to subtract 2x from both sides. So first I'm going to get 55 minus 2x. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 13. And in order to do that, I'm going to basically write it like this. And then I've got something that looks an awful lot like the first equation. So I'm going to need to put the top in parentheses for the calculator. So 55 minus 2x divided by negative 13. Now the last equation is almost ready to go for the calculator. It looks kind of strange. It's actually a pretty common form, but we haven't really talked about it yet. All I need to do is get y equals everything else. So I just need to move the negative 6 over by adding 6 to both sides. And so this equation will become 11 over 8, parentheses, x minus 3, plus 6. All right, so there are our 3 equations. So let me graph them here. Whoops, I almost grabbed my real calculator just now. All right, so we've got negative 9x plus 57 divided by 5. We've got 55 minus 2x divided by negative 13. We've got 11 divided by 8, parentheses, x minus 3 plus 6. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something that you shouldn't do here yet, but let's say that you ended up with some strange window like this one. Now, it's graphing right now, and you can kind of see that you're not really getting the full picture there. Maybe you're getting, maybe in yours you're only getting a small portion of the screen, something like that. So if you ever end up with a strange window, for the most part right now, everything we're doing is in the standard window. So you're going to hit the zoom button and find the standard option number 6. And then you get that negative 10 to 10, negative 10 to 10 XY window. So there are my 3 lines, and I need to find the intersections. So to find intersections, you're always going to go second calc. So second calc. And then let's find number 5. And then we have to answer a few questions. First curve, second curve, guess. Now let's see, where is my cursor? There's my cursor, right here. So let's go for this intersection point. So I'm going to mark this line and then this line. So enter. It's on the wrong curve right now, so I'm going to hit down and it'll actually switch it to the next line. So enter there, guess close, enter, 3, 6. Okay, so I'm just going to plot 3, 6 now right here, 3, 6. Okay, so let's do the next one. Second calc. Got to repeat the whole process, number 5. So let's see. Sure, I'll take this line again. And now I'll take this line, and those 2 cross down here, so I'm finding a different intersection point now. So when I guess, I'm going to move it over here. And enter. That's close enough. 8, negative 3. So let me scroll down a little bit. 8, negative 3, and I'll plot that point. Here's 8. Here's negative 3. So this one was 3, 6. This one's 8, negative 3. Okay, so we got one more to go. So let me do second calc again. Intersect. What line am I on here? Okay, that line won't help. I need this one and this one now. So I'm going to shift around. There's one line. I think my cursor's way up here somewhere, so let me move it over. There it is. Hit enter there. The guess. Okay, close enough. And negative 5, 5 is that last point. Okay, so negative 5, 5 right here. Negative 5, negative 5. So here's my triangle. And the question really is, what kind of triangle is it? Scalene, isosceles, or equilateral? So we're going to draw some slope triangles around it because we can use those to help us calculate the length. And when I go up and down here, the y is changed from negative 5 to 6, so that's a difference, big minus little. 6 minus negative 5 is 11. If I go across from negative 5 to 3, that's a change of 8. If I go from 3 to 8 across the top here, that's 5. 6 to negative 3, 6 to negative 3 is 9. Negative 3 to 5 going vertically here is 2, and this one's 13. So then we got to do some Pythagorean theorem on this. So if I go 8 squared plus 11 squared equals c squared, I'm going to get 64 plus 121 equals c squared, which is 185. And then I'll take the square root. So this side right here, root 185. If I do the same process with the 5 and 9, 5 squared plus 9 squared equals c squared. So that's 25 plus 81, c squared, which is 106. And then I'll take the square root to get c. So this side right here, root 106. And then my last side is 2 squared plus 13 squared equals c squared. 2 squared is 4. 13 squared is 169. And if I add those together, I get 173. Take the square root to get c by itself, root 173. So if we look at this whole thing, all three sides are different. Since the three sides all have different lengths, different lengths, the triangle is scalene. All right.